All right, we have our own journey that we'll be taking this weekend. It involves the weather because there will be some highs and probably some lows. Jason's here to guide us through it.
Oh, Betsy, that's quite a tease there. I love it for you, my friend. All right, let's talk about this Northeast Ohio. My, oh my, have we had a wicked past 24 hours. A flood warning, several thunderstorm warnings, but a thunderstorm watch across the region, heavy rains, thunder and lightning, high wind gusts yesterday. We've had our fair share in Northeast Ohio the past 24 hours, and now we're dealing with a wake of that low moving through, bringing with it some scattered showers, scattered snow showers rather, and also those cold temperatures, which has been following in behind. That low is off to the north and east, but you notice this is starting to become very much so a lick-effect snow event across Northeast Ohio, even back towards northern Indiana. As we make our way towards the rest of the evening here, we really want to hone in on who's going to get what and when and for how long. There's already a winter weather advisory posted for Erie, stretching over to Buffalo at this hour because some heavier snow is expected there. Back down south along the I-90 corridor, we're beginning to pick up on a little bit more energy. Now bear in mind that air is cold out there and the lake temperatures right now are a bit warmer, so that's why it's sparking off some of these scattered snow showers for the region. Where are we headed and what are we tracking? Feels like temperatures will be in the 20s overnight tonight with a light breeze stemming throughout. We'll kind of curl it back down into perhaps the 5 to 10 mile per hour range as opposed to 30, 40 mile per hour yesterday. Saturday, we got near normal conditions expected. Cloudy skies, a bit gloomy out there. As I said earlier, this is not the forecast you want to go viral on. It is going to be some good movie and staying in type of weather. But our first system of 2 arriving in that 7-day arrives on Sunday. So it is likely to bring some accumulating snowfalls to the region. Flurries to light snow is expected over the next 12 hours for Northeast Ohio. Mid to upper 30s, scaling back down to near freezing, waking up for you tomorrow morning. Your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast models are trending towards still sticking with some of these scattered snow showers coming from northwest to southeast across the region. Obviously, the primary snow belt, you can definitely expect to get some light accumulations there. As I said before, this will be something that really stems from the late temperatures. We'll be back into the mid to upper 20s, certainly for feels like temperatures tomorrow. Maybe even a little bit of a break in terms of the clouds because of a brief aerial high. Well, once that exits and moves on out, then we start to set the stage of what's going to happen come Sunday. So a south wind will be propelling into the region Saturday evening into the overnight. So it'll lift up our temperatures, but also add a little bit of humidity to the mix. So we'll add a little bit more cloud cover in. That'll also help to kind of submerge our temperatures around the low 30s. Sunday morning, we start to get a first band of snow beginning to move through, and that band could likely be hampering some visibilities at times. That continues through late morning hours into the evening hours. This will likely be something that puts down, let's say, 1 to 3 inches across Northeast Ohio, and the models are showing that as well. Look at this, the snowfall forecast taking us through Monday, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches expected. Of course, some isolated amounts could be going higher than that as well. So far, not as snowy. This is where we sit in terms of our snow season since July of last year. But of course, obviously, no snow is happening in July. You really want to start out perhaps around November. 9.2 inches of snowfall. So that's nearly 20 inches below normal for this season. But you're in luck. If you like snow, we do stand another chance of that coming in next Wednesday. Look at our temperatures in your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we go from the mid-30s to the upper 30s, probably bump up to about 40 degrees on Tuesday. We start to settle back down. That mixed precipitation will give way to some snow on Wednesday, and then we're locked in, our friends. Colder weather is moving back in, and for the foreseeable future, we're likely going to have some teens and even low 20s for daytime highs.